few months ago, this wasn't the plan. I mean, yeah, I knew the world was expanding, and we talked about this a few weeks ago, but then Dwarven Forge ran out of stone floors. Again. So, the forest was supposed to be a slow burn, with the focus staying on the mountain and side quests into other places such as the caverns in the forest, so I could slowly buy the pieces and keep some control. And, well, so much for control. But that's kind of been the running theme with this entire project, hasn't it? I make this grand plan, I get some miniatures, some great terrain pieces, and then something shifts. And suddenly, we're not where I thought we were going. I mean, the brewery came about because of that. I had a plan, the courtyard, and then the plan just kind of stopped mattering. And I think that's the point where you either fight it or you fall behind it. And I decided to fall behind it. You don't win that fight. So instead of trying to force it back, you just follow it. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grimroot Vale. Or, at least the first parts of it. I mean, as I hinted a few weeks ago, expansion was always in the cards. It had to be for this to be a sustainable project. And the forest was going to be a part of that eventually. But circumstances kind of dictated that I started now. I mean, for ease, I followed the outline for one of the Dwarven Forge sets, something I could build piecemeal, and then just kind of start adapting it into the world of Barak-Karandul as we went. And what started as, I'll grab these pieces, I'll just block this out real quick, turns into, well, I have the pieces, let me just knock these out, into, well, I have most of the pieces. And that turned into, well, I need more paint. And the store is closed. And that turned into, this looks awful. And then that turned into, is there any coloration here at all? Until it started to come together. Because I had a vision. As you all know, I have these ideas in my head. And I wanted this forest to be darker, not cartoonish. I didn't want it to feel bright or safe. I wanted it to feel like something had been there longer than maybe it should have been. Not wrong, just, well, older than everything around it. So I sat down and started trying to lock in a color scheme, build out a palette that felt like it belonged in that space. The veil is not finished, it's not even close. But it now exists in its space. I joke about how it's taking over the apartment, and sometimes art really does imitate life. And now it's here. The first tendrils of growth are now in my life. And now, the world of Barak-Karandul is starting to stretch into something bigger than just the mountain. So, for now, I guess we're building a forest. It's not fully alive yet, but it's getting there.
Deviation detected. Terrain expansion exceeds projected parameters. This was not part of the original plan.
No, it wasn't.
Then correct it.
Why should we?